Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to Speak Life with Jen, the space where your imperfections are not a problem, but a place where God meets you deeply. Today's episode is called You Don't Have to Have It All Together to Be Used by God. Sis, if you've been feeling like your life is too messy, your heart too heavy, or your past too painful, I want you to stay with me. Let's begin with this truth. With opening affirmations, repeat after me. I do not have to be perfect to walk in purpose. God can use me even here, even now. My brokenness is not a barrier, it's a doorway to grace. Take a breath in and release it. Let's speak life. Let me tell you something real. There were seasons I believed I had to get it all together before I could lead, create, love, or even pray confidently. I thought, once I'm healed, then I'll be ready. Once I'm not struggling, then I'll be useful. But here's the truth, that moment never came the way I expected it. Because healing is ongoing, growth is layered, and God doesn't wait for you to be ready in your eyes. He sees you ready when your heart says, "Here I am, Lord," even if I'm trembling. Let's look at the word. Moses had a stutter. David was a mess with a crown. Rahab had a past and a purpose. Peter denied Jesus and still preached Pentecost. Paul killed Christians and wrote most of the New Testament. God is not afraid of your mess. He is drawn to humility, to honesty, to hearts that say, "God, I don't have it all together, but you can still have all of me." That's where He shows up strongest, not in your perfection, but in your surrender. Here's a powerful and healing set of affirmations. Repeat after me. I do not have to be perfect to walk in purpose. God can use me exactly where I am, not where I pretend to be. I am not broken, too behind, or too late for God. My worth is not based on what I have fixed. It's based on who He is. Even in my weakness, I am still chosen. God sees the whole me and still says, "You're mine." Healing is not a requirement for calling. God's glory shines brighter through my cracks than my perfection. I can bring my questions, my scars, and my fears and still be used. It's okay to be in process. God meets me here. I am walking in purpose, even in process. My yes is more powerful than my mess. God's strength shows up strongest in my surrender. I release shame and embrace grace. God isn't waiting for me to have it all together. He's just waiting for my heart. Even when I don't feel ready, God still calls me worthy. Even when I feel messy, God still calls me mighty. I am not disqualified. I am being prepared. God doesn't call the perfect. He calls the willing. And right now, with the weight you carry and the questions you hold, He still calls you. So stop waiting until you fixed everything. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond use. You are seen, chosen, equipped, and still called. If this episode reminded you that God hasn't forgotten about you, share it with a friend who's been doubting her place. Tag me on Instagram at Speak Life with Jen and tell me what line stood out for you most. Until next time, keep showing up even when it's messy, because God moves through every moment, not just the polished ones. I'm Jen, and I'm proud of your process.